Hello friends, it's Astro here and welcome to a raid where Ulba have decided that, yeah, they're all going to drop in down here in pods and come at us, bro. Oh, hello. Raid's gone wrong. We've got some wild people on the map. Okay. Cool. Okay, well, I think we should tame these wild people. Let's just quickly have a look at what they are. Plants and artistic. Staggeringly ugly. No, thank you. Oh, my God. Okay, you're coming aboard. Yeah. Mad surgeon. Okay, yes, I definitely want you. Apothecary. I definitely want you. And what about you lot? We've got Process, who is very good social. Freckles. No, okay. Don't worry about those two. There's a limit to how many of these. Ooh, a bit of go juice, hey, strapping. Okay, no worries. What are you firing at? Are these my two prisoners from the last map? What the fuck are they doing out here? It's like how people... Oh my God. It's like how people got home, went to bed, and just left these guys there. Well, that's not great. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter. Here's what we're going to do. We're going to grab everyone and move them up here. And where is Robo-Dude? Robo-Dude. Paging Dr. Robo-Dude. Call for you on the white courtesy telephone. Where? Robo-Dude? Robo-Dude. My good friend. Wherefore art thou? He must be around here somewhere. Because I think, and we do need to murder the animals that we're getting in because we can't support them. I would like... There he is. Hi, buddy. Could you pop up here for me? And sadly, you don't get it. But while you're on the way, and maybe Slate Golem if you'd like to go here for me. And, oh dearie me, Evo's having a tantrum. That's not great. He's going to destroy the electric smelter. Okay, you do that. You do that. It's totally fine. Now, here's what we're going to do. You go there. Bear, you go in the middle. Bowler, you go over here. Borg, you can go there. That's totally fine. Lumpy, you can go up. Sugar is going to have a food binge. That is not the best, but that's totally fine. Lumpy, is there any reason why I can't fracking move you? Oh, I see. There's two people already coming to those two locations. That's totally fine. Totally fine. So let's just ignore what's going on here. Gizzo, where are you, my friend? There you are. Okay, now. Not everyone is here. Like, we've got a couple of people that are broken. But for the most part, everyone's where they are supposed to be during a raid. So I have, bang, installed defensive positions. So this is where I want people to stack up in the event of a raid. Hello, strapping. Goodbye, strapping. You just gotta love it, don't you? You just gotta love it. Evo, have you finished up your thing? Okay, well, you can relax and rest. And ooh, we might need to fix that. Okay, so Mina. A little bit of a cheeky incendiary grenade there. That's not the greatest. Completely ignoring those guys, but is taken down rather quickly. Fur, a couple of shots should be all you need to go bye-byes. And... no, not quite in range. But she is concentrating on Robo-Dude, which is Robo-Dude's function. Stokes, welcome aboard. Please feel free to come further into range. Thank you kindly. And then Daniel, hello. Right at the edge of range there. That's very interesting. What we might need to do is if we pull Borg down one, and then I get Bear over to here so that Bear can get a shot, and then get Borg over to here, and Borg, you can pull out that weapon. John is going to come at us and get knocked, and then Daniel is still hanging back here, huh? Very interesting. Well, look, in fact, hold up. That's not supposed to be allowed to happen, because you're not supposed to be able to stay standing on top of sandbags. You should actually be forced to be ejected. Hello. What are you? A Golemancer, hey? Lucy, would you like to join our little crew? That'd be real nice. Maybe I could get these two to fall down here a little bit further. And it'll force them to move. Like, Lucy doesn't have that great a range. So in order to come and attack us... Okay, Lucy's dead, and the rest of them are fleeing. That's totally fantastic. Okay, great. So, Robo-Dude and Slate Guy, you can go about your business. You lot can go about your business. And Eric, while you're up, did that one person survive? They did not. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Sugar has got some inspired trade going on. There is a little bit of fire here, but nothing of importance is on fire, so that's totally fine. And these two are going to completely leg it off the map, and that is that. Okay, great. What else do we have to worry about? There's some break risks across the board, but that's not really a problem. Zebra down here does need to be captured. So Eric maybe capture, and Clav maybe capture. Oh dear. Okay, maybe instead of Clav, who's got a good capture chance? I know Eric's got a great capture chance, like 100%. And then Clav, if you could capture Zebra instead, we'll flip it around. Because Zebra is currently offline. Sail is just mooching about down here, doing their own thing, and that's totally fine. We do have animal starvation across the board, which is pretty bad, and hungry pen animals across the board, which is pretty bad. That is definitely something that we need to do something about rather soon. We've got some hay grass that's coming in here, but I think the primary... Eric, what the fuck are you doing, mate? Could you please try to arrest Kanker? No, God, okay, hang on. Alright, hang on. Wait. We can fix this. We can do this. It's totally fine. It's totally fine. Let's slap a couple of those down. We do need some more actual beds at some point, but that's totally fine. We can get to that in a moment. Like, we really just need to get on top of recruiting our prisoners, and that's something that we need Eric to basically focus on. So, hay grass, we have a good amount of, but there's just too many ducks. Just too many. So let's go ahead. First of all, the elk and that other mare, they definitely need to be slaughtered. We don't need them. And the auto slaughter regime, I'm going to set that now to 40 instead of 60. I think 40 is still a good amount of ducks to keep egg production underway, but not enough that we will need to resort to feeding hungry ducks corn. Is it good temperatures in here? It is. It's not a good temperature in here. Is this closed? Okay, let's open that. They don't seem to actually give two shits about it, huh? What are their comfortable temperatures? -10. How are you looking? Shivering. Okay, so maybe we do need this opened. It shouldn't be too long before that gets flipped, and then this should probably be at least within the reasonable temperature zone. Zebra has died because of blood loss. That is a shame. And then, Evo, a new skill. Very good. Would you like to... Let's go into some clarity and focus, and then Heart of Darkness. Good documentary, by the way. It's a documentary about the making of Apocalypse Now. Hearts of Darkness, I think it is, but anyway. Decreases mana cost, sure, and increases the proximity damage. Very nice. Dominate... Ooh, Succubi decreased physical and combat capabilities. Okay, and then repulsion. Okay, let's just work our way through. We'll mooch our way through the whole thing. Duck 116 is no longer incapable of walking. That's fine. And Eric, go about your business, my friend. Now, let's see what our prisoners are like. So 13.8 here, and set to recruit. Princess, you're okay. And Kanka, if you would like to be... What are your needs? What is your bio? Oh my god. Malnourished -20. Hard worker. That's kind of handy. And artistic. I get the feeling that Kanka is probably just going to be like a dedicated cleaner and hauler. I feel like that's the way it's going to go. Sugar is no longer picking out on food. That is fantastic. Could someone build that back up for me? And on this one, prosthetic arm, if you please. Do we need that many high explosive shells? Probably not. Probably not. But you know what? It's totally fine. Okay. Now that all that stuff is done, and we're sort of back to steady state, here's what I really want to do. I would like to get this table down, and I'll probably just grab someone and force their hand to make it so. Per, what are you up to, my friend? Doing essential colony management, that's totally fine. Once you are done with that colony management, and I'll just come and have a look at you. Okay, there you are. Could you please make this shelf for me? I would just like a nice way to critical, and then mark this for magicite. Magicite. Unrefined magicite. Tick. Great. So, I want all of my unrefined magicite hauled in and stored in one location so we can see exactly what we have, because the 2 tables we're going to be using very frequently from here on in are right next door to it. And I'm kind of excited. Did that guy with the awesome shooting still make it on the map here? Sale? Was that you? It was Sale, wasn't it? Bio. Yes, shooting of 16. Okay, and these other ones don't seem to be doing anything anytime soon. I hope we can get on top of this, because if we can haul these people in... What's that? Kank has gone berserk. That's not great. Recon armor not tainted. I'll take it. Okay, hold up. We're going to need to take care of this. So, Gizzo, if you'd like to pop down here, please, and just get your fist out. We're going to give... Oh, okay, cool. Never mind then. If you'd like to capture Kanka for me. Okay, ducks are getting resuscitated. That's fantastic. Let's go ahead and get Kanka recaptured. Bang. And then Gizzo, you can go about your business. Thank you very much. Good work, Amundsen. If you'd like to join us, I'd be all over that, my friend. You do seem to be quite the useful person in a fist fight. And so, yeah, if you'd like to join us, I think there would be a good place for you. Now, how else do we have? 353 magicite. That is nowhere near enough for what I have envisaged. What I have envisaged requires much, much more. And so, as a result, let's go ahead and get our strip mining tool. And I think we should go from, like, about here. And we should go all the way up to, like, about... there, 2 blocks away from the edge, and we're going to actually take these. Go away. There we go. Should we take it down to 1 and 1? I think so, yes. Gizzo has got another skill. Let's get Gizzo lined up with the said skill. Let's plop that into... So what is... Let's have a think about this. Damage, shot count, cooldown, warm-up, burst time. Okay, that's actually all very, very good. Close quarters combat, we haven't really needed... self-aid, I think, might actually be a thing to start leaning into, just so that we can make sure that our super soldier is at all times up and running and not dead. That would be fairly handy. Bear is doing some refining up here. That's fantastic. Getting some more chem fuel underway. Princess has been broken and is going to be recruited from here on in. That's fantastic. And good. Okay, and the arm has been finished as well, so let's get that installed on Evo, on your right arm. Okay, great. So add Bill, install prosthetic arm, right shoulder. Fantastic. Oh, this is just ticking along quite nicely, isn't it? Good. Okay, we can get those done. Animal filth. Let's try and get on top of this, actually. Let's deconstruct a couple of these things. The reason we're getting animal filth down here is... because of the fact that there is ground here that isn't covered with straw matting. And as a result, it's going to be forcing our people... Is that a piece there as well? It is. It's going to be forcing... Nope, this one. It's going to be forcing our people to come down here and clean a whole bunch, and I don't want them to be doing that. A manhunter pack is underway. That is not ideal, but we can totally take care of that. Straw matting goes there as well, and that should be the entire area... straw matted up the wazoo, and as a result we shouldn't need to worry about any cleaning in here anymore. It'll all just be taken care of by the straw matting. Okay, manhunter pack. Hello. Welcome. Holy snapping dog bollocks. That is a very large amount of Labrador retrievers. Am I confident that we can take on these Labrador retrievers? No, actually. No, I don't think that we can. As a result, here's what we're going to do, cats and kittens. I'm going to go to orders and just check our, zones. And we're going to make sure that the indoors zone also includes this new indoors area here, which is actually indoors, and the planting area here, which is totally fine. You can go in and out through there. The kitchen, that area, this area, down through here, the duck areas, that's fine. We don't care about this field. We do definitely want that, and it's already in. That's fantastic. And yeah, okay, groovy. Groovy. So let's go ahead and make sure that everyone is set to indoors for the time being. Why were Borg and Clav and Eric set to indoors? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Anyway, oh, and you guys should probably be restricted to indoors as well. So let's go indoors for you. Are there any other golems floating about? It does not appear that that is the case. But let's all get inside. Chop, chop. Because handling this volume of animals, like 50 odd of them... I beg your pardon? What? No. Bad dog. You better not. Is this literally just a dog thing? Dogs shouldn't be breaking doors down, y'all. And they shouldn't be attacking turrets either. That is very concerning. Have I completely miscalculated this? I really worry that I have. I mean, there's a lot of fire coming out of these turrets right now, which will hopefully... I mean, that's handy. Oh dear, that's not good. Okay. Okay, alright, hold the phone. No, steel auto door. Forbid. Okay, forbid that door as well. I can hear an explosion coming. Okay, that did take care of a good amount of them up there. This should take care of a good amount of them here, actually. That's fantastic. I mean, it's not the way that I wanted to take these dogs down. But I'm, you know, I'm kind of okay with it. Yeah, okay. Let's get the golems out here. Let's get the golems out here. So let's unrestrict you. And Robo Dude, where did you go? Are you recharging somewhere? No, here he goes. There we are. Okay, Robo Dude. Unrestricted, my friends, and let's make sure that you're set to 100% threshold. You are. Okay, and everyone, I think, should probably form up in here because it looks like they're going to come through this door. So if we all just hide up in this corner, then we might be able to... Ooh, and turn that back on as well. Then we might be able to deal with this situation rather quickly. Should we actually come down this way? I feel like yes. Because these ones are going to take out that turret and there's still going to be a bunch of them left. This went really pear-shaped, huh? Really, really pear-shaped. Like, I'm kind of surprised at how badly this has gone. I mean, it is me playing this game. Oh, shit, Bowler, where are you? How did you get stuck out there, mates? 6 hours until you bleed out. That's not good. Oh, flippin' heck. Okay, come on. Let's take care of this. Borg, get your rifle out, mate. Gizzo, where the frack is your rifle, my dude? Dude, why do you not have... Okay, look, just grab this on your way past. And then Evo, you don't need a rifle, you're okay. And then Eric, you should probably stay indoors, my friend. In fact, Eric, rescue. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Okay, where is Sugar? Sugar is on the way. Borg. Okay, axe out. Go and axe this dog a question. And Giggles. Okay, cool. Alright. We're in position. We're going to start firing. Oh, this is really the worst case scenario here. This is really bad. And I didn't want this. Flesh Golem has died. That's not good. Sugar. Melee attack. In fact, go ahead and search and destroy Sugar. Okay. Giggles. Rifle out. Okay, we got it. Eric. Actually, no. We're going to do it this way. Keep firing. Keep firing. Okay. Giggles. Unrecruit. Tens without medicine. We need to stabilize Bowler before Bowler goes down. Robodude is doing some good work over here. That's fantastic. Sugar is searching, destroying. There we go. Okay, Sugar, you are good to go. And the rest of you are good to go. Go and get some heals. Let's also unrestrict everyone. And hang on. We did have an undergrounder. Who was it? It's Evo. Okay, it's only Evo. Let's set Evo to indoors. And let's get everyone in to the base. Okay, so let's grab Bowler. I don't know how Bowler managed to get all the way the frack up here. And then Giggles, what on earth are you doing, my friend? 10s right friggin' now. 10 Bowler. No. Robo dude, I appreciate your enthusiasm, but right now I need this person to be looked after in the correct way. So Bowler is now totally patched up. Great. And now rescue. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. It's okay. It's sad that we lost another golem, but it is understandable and it's totally fine. Let's get any wiggly dogs taken care of here. We can use the finish off order and just slice them up like that. And let's get cracking on repairing and fixing up this base, shall we? Because I prefer not to have this open to the world and this, although it does keep this meat completely frozen in this tiny little room, so that's totally fine. We do have a shaman merchant that's on the way, and they're coming in through this in this direction. They do have some nicely skilled people, and we do have a door here that's now broken. Why is this not connected? Oh, I see, because there's a cable that's disconnected here, and the kill box is completely broken. This is actually quite bad, because I don't believe that we have any slates. Dangerous temperature, huh? Okay, well, look, honestly, I got bigger fish to fry. Bigger fish to fry right now. I need, let me grab some granite walls here, and I very desperately need to focus in on some of the activities that we have going along around here. And one of those is Giggles being unrecruited so that she can tend to herself, and probably in a moment tend to some infections on Bowler, because Bowler is not in a good way. I desperately need some stone cutting done. I mean, I do have it set as like a level 3 for a number of different people. Who do we have here that is kind of shit? Evo, if you've got no food to be done, go ahead and stone cut. In fact, I need stone cutting to be a level 3 for all. How's that? And what I'm going to do is just make sure that granite is set to there, and slate, I mean, there's no more slate on the map as far as I know. So let's see if that fixes things up, because if we don't get some stone cutting done, the next raid that we have is actually going to be fairly friggin' scary. There's the infection that I was worried about. I knew it was on its way, and it's in Borg, actually. Well, that's very interesting. So, okay, you can go ahead and have best quality medicine, and if you would like to go and rest until healed, that'd be fantastic. Let me also just make sure, okay, let's turn this up so that anyone who is wounded can bed rest. Because it's probably fairly important for us to keep on top of that right now. Lumpy has reached level 2 in melee. Bowler has decided to hide in a room. That is absolutely not the best idea. Oh no, Bowler. Okay, it's Borg that we need to worry about. Giggles. Surgery failed on Evo was not great. We will try that again in a moment. But if you could actually tend to this infection, that'd be really nice. Thank you. Thank you. And go to bed yourself. That is great. Okay. Right. I'm a little bit worried. Per, do you want to see if you can do these granite walls for me, and then the turrets and stuff here as well, because that'd be really handy. Sail, welcome aboard, my friends. What were you? You were the shooty dude, and an undergrounder as well. I'm going to put you into the indoor zone, and you can just do your thing in there. And I have a cunning plan, my friends. I'm going to get you, actually, yes. We've got a couple of sniper rifles here, 92 and 52. Grab this 92 one. I think that that would be a good weapon for you to have with your shooting skill. And if you'd like to also have a Dane axe as your sidearm, that'd be great. 353 magicite. Here's what we're going to do, cats and kittens. Gem of Physical Insight. Wait, are you physically gifted or anything already? No. Gem of Physical Insight. Unfinished Martial Book. Right. And then get Bear, the legendary sniper, to write that book, and then turn Sail into a 16 skill double passion sniper. Yeah? Yeah. I think that's the go. I think that's the... Oh, no. Princess, hello, welcome aboard. What are you? Bio. You're intellectual 11. Great, no worries. Okay, let's get these two set up. Do you really? No, you don't. You don't have medical. Don't even worry about it. Let's get you guys set up with all of the basic stuff. Let's take you out of magic for now and out of wardening. Yep, out of wardening. We'll leave that to Eric. Sail, you can do training, that's fine. And then Princess, I'm going to pop you onto research, because having a second full-time researcher, your skill isn't as good as Per, but you do have a double passion and will learn rather quickly, so that is totally welcome. Oh boy. Okay, so how are we looking here? Granite blocks are a problem. Do I want... You know what? I'm just going to grab a random person, and it's going to be... Lumpy. Lumpy? Stone block time, please. Please make me a whole shit ton of stone blocks. Hi. How are you? Enjoy that bun. Enjoy that bunny. I'm totally fine with you doing that. Hauling steel to 68 quartered to the autocannon turret. That is a shame because Per is extreme break risk. Evo now has an infection as well, and we're going to flip Evo onto best quality Eric stop. Thank you. Yes, that's what we need. I want 100%, please. 40%. Okay, Evo. I'm sorry that we did that. I really shouldn't have Eric set to doctoring, but Eric was set to doctoring in panic conditions, and I completely forgot to unset it, so it's okay. The next one you get will be from Giggles, and Giggles will do a better job than Eric. Did any more of these wild people wind up on the map anywhere? No? No? Wait, is that them? No, they're from the Grey Skunk Rebuy. So they're different people entirely. Okay, so, alright, here's what we're going to do. These walls up here, cancel. I need those blocks. I need those blocks to complete this shit. Otherwise, we're all going to die. Who else was construction? Yes. Could you please, Eric? Like, Eric's doing really well. Eric is really happy right now. I'm not quite sure how. Oh, because you got married. Of course. Honeymoon phase. Fine. Yeah, cool. Okay, great. Well, look, if you'd like to come and, like, patch up the front of our base here, I really desperately need that done. Because if we get breached, or if we get raided right now, we are in some serious danger. Okay, cool. So, Eric is mooching about and hauling back some steel. I'd prefer you to do the walls first, but look, you do you. That's totally fine. And getting this wall done is probably important as well, so that we can get rid of this. Hollow artifacts. Complete. Lovely jubbly. Animal filth, don't worry, it won't be there for long. We'll get that wall built when we can. And we've got a dirty cooking area, because of course we fucking do this corpse biling here. My god, please clean this goddamn room. I'm so sick to death of having to manage this. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. I don't know why I can't select to clean this room. Oh, I see, because it's not a room. Right, gotcha. And people are probably trekking in through here. So that is a bit of a problem. And the fact that all of these dogs are rotten means that they're clogging up the place with corpse bile. What are you doing resting? Could you... who have we got? Princess. Researching. Could you do me a favor? No, Sugar's gonna do it. Okay, great. Where are you, Sugar? Sugar is in the middle of fucking nowhere picking up a single piece of wood. Oh, God almighty. Okay, look, it's just one of those sort of situations where... Oh. Cool. Welcome. I would happily trade with you. Okay, it's just one of those situations where we're just struggling to get on top of things. Oh, just a little bit of a struggle. Where are you going for this steel? Oh my god, okay. We need a couple of people that are hauling. I was really hoping we could get a whole bunch of those wild people and get them to be just doing hauling and shit, but unfortunately that was not the case. Borg has gotten food poisoning as well. Per couldn't reach Sail and has decided to redirect his anger on... Okay, that's fine. Eric, actually, come and see what these guys have, mate. It's probably worthwhile. Medical emergency on Evo, who is currently going to die. Giggles, could you please prioritize tending to Evo? That'd be great. Okay, trading. Oh my god. It's a bit of a sketchy episode. Now, Luciferium. Here's the fun part. Luciferium can heal brain scars, but it's a real shit to do, right? If I grab this Lucy, I could plug it into Gizzo and fix the brain scar on Gizzo, and boom, that's it, we're done. Ooh, I could totally get that as well, if we could afford it. Do you have any unrefined magicite? You do. 436, which is going to cost me 5.5 grand. Do I have enough fixins to be able to sell 5.5 grand's worth of stuff to you? Or do I want to say go fuck yourself, because $13 per magicite is a lot. Like an awful lot. Like, I'm not really willing to pay that much. I'm sorry. Have a statue, and you know what? I'm going to grab a bionic spine. Just to have... should I? I mean, look, the logic that I'm working with here is having a single bionic spine in stock is going to be handy, because at some point, someone's going to get shot in the spine, and they're going to be crippled. And without a shaman or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to be able to get that person up and running, and I need I'm going to need a spine, and that person's going to be stuck in bed until I can find a spine. So, buying a spine and having it in stockpile... No, let's not. Let's not and say we did. Okay, great. Oh my god, this room is a filth hole. Giggles, what are you doing? Tender to Evo? Great, let's get that done. Let's focus on the important stuff first. A bulk goods trader is passing by. Fantastic. We'll go and trade with them in a moment. And then, go fuck yourself. Get out of here. Oh, hey. Hi. Hi. Yes, thank you. That's actually exactly what we need. Why didn't you clean the whole room, Stone Golem? Because you decided to haul some corn to a hopper. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. You are just slightly enraging me. Just a little bit. But, you know, I'm going to guess that you're going to stop that shortly. Right. Let's see what we can do about getting on top of this situation, because this is really starting to stress me out, y'all. Really stressing me out. How can we do better? Amundsen has gone berserk. That's not great. So, Gizzo, do you want to arm up and... Oh my god. I still don't quite understand where Gizzo's rifle went. Like, it's not in the rifle section here. It's not lying on the floor anywhere in here. Did it get dropped and forbidden? If I press home, there's 14 things on the map. Where did Gizzo get downed? That's the question. Okay, oh, right, okay, well, job done. Yeah. Gizzo's rifle is just fucking gone. And I don't quite understand where it has gone to. Actually, hold up. Eric, do you want to see if these guys want to buy any weapons? I don't think they did, but I'll just double check. No. And what about these guys out here? Do you guys want to buy a bunch of weapons? No. Okay, that's fine. Because we've got all of these bows and things in here, which are actually pretty goddamn useless at the moment. I could consider building out some more shelves, but I don't want to waste the steel right now. We don't quite have enough of it to be building out any more steel shelves. But it's totally fine. Alright. Alright, alright. So here's what we're going to do. Here's what we're going to do. I'm going to wake Eric up. Because Eric is currently watching television. And technically to recruit, I don't think so. Recruiting takes a backseat to getting the goddamn kill. Like, this whole episode is literally just me trying to fix the kill box. It's really insane. Well, it's not. I mean, we got raided and stuff as well, so it's totally fine. I mean, the kill box is more important than the turret. I'm just going to put that out there. And if someone, and by someone I mean, you know what, Princess? I know you're researching, but could you please do some cremation? Because there are so many corpses in this base, it is terrifying. And the corpse bile is just building up and building up all over the place. And it's just going to lead to us being chain food poisons. And I don't want that. I really don't want that. Is there anyone else that can do any construction? Yes, Evo. Not with a great skill, but I'll take it, Evo. I will take it. The fine meals, though, I'll let you finish those. And then if you'd like to finish that up, leave the rest of it to Gizzo and go and do some of that construction. That'd be very, very, very fantastic. Sale, what are you up to? Emptying a wooden egg box? I don't think so. Cannot make slate blocks, need material. Okay, but we have 109 granite blocks. Okay, do I want to change that up a little? Yes, I do. I want to have that now be 300. And let's see if we can keep on top of this whole slate situation here. Eric has gone to bed. I don't think so. Needs steel. Oh my god, this is terrifying. Okay, what about this drill? It's ready to go. Eric, if you could please construct that for me. And is there any steel? Oh my god, there's no steel. That's terrifying. There's no more steel in here either. That we can go and get. These coolers are still offline. Do they at least have their steel? They do. Okay, so Eric, could you also, once you do that, do this one, and that one, and then go do what you want to do. And how else can we get some steel real quick? We've got this sucker back up and running. Okay, melt from slag ×3 and do forever. And then, no, not forever. Do until X, where X is probably 100. That should be fine. And then add bill, destroy smelt weapon. Smelt weapon where do forever, where weapon is melee weapons. Let's say bearded axes, clubs, breach axes. Gladius equa knife, longsword, mace, sea-axe, actually not sea-axe, and spears. Ranged weapons. Assault rifles are crap, as are auto pistols, bolt action. Chain shotguns don't have the range that I want. Go ahead and do heavy SMGs, incendiary launchers, LMGs, machine pistols. Keep the miniguns though, that could be fun just as a full spray and pray solution. Revolvers, smoke launchers, throwing axes, keep the triple launchers, that's fine, and no magic, and go. Let's get that back up and running, cats and kittens. We need to get on top of shit in this base because we are struggling a lot, quite frankly, quite a lot. How are we doing with these shells? That's where a lot of our steel has been going. I could upgrade all of these shelves, or more accurately, side grade them to wood. But I don't think that's a good idea. Wait, did this... they're probably gone by now. Okay. I was going to say, hey, did they have any steel? Yeah, no, they've gone. Okay, never mind. Never mind. Did we get the wall patched up? We did. Did we get this wall patched up? We did. We got one of the turrets online. Eric, how about this guy? We need some steel. That is scary. Did we get this online? We most certainly did. Let's get one of our miners then. Who's got... Hey, Sugar's got some passion in mining. Or do we just stick with Lumpy and Clav? I think Lumpy and Clav should be able to stick with it for now. Could you go and do some drilling for me, Lumpy? And ideally, we should find another spot to put another deep drill. So I'm going to flip this ground penetrating scanner back online so that we can try and get some progress there as well. Okay, as we now have some granite blocks... F? There we go. As we now have some granite blocks, I'm going to untick or unforbid all of these, and I'm also going to build out the rest of this, and that, and this. And we'll get those set up. Eric is building those coolers up. Fantastic. So this should now get down to -29 once again. I really, really dislike the idea of having another bug attack in here. That scares the poopy out of me. We do have some magicite coming in, which is making me very happy. And Evo has reached level 10 in cooking, which is fantastic. We've got some components being made here. Which is not great. I would really very much prefer this to happen. So Eric, I'm actually already working, that's fine. I would have liked to have done the force so that you can't accidentally go, nah, I changed my mind. But that's okay, it's done. It's done. How's this looking? Steel. Great. How are we looking for steel up here? Pretty great. Pretty great. Here's what I'm going to do. Check this out. I have an idea. I have a cunning plan. I'm going to take one of these. Let's manage this. And I'm going to just quickly rename cleaning because cleaning doesn't work. I'm going to call this steel. Okay. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear a allowed area for steel. So steel is nowhere. Okay, great. That's fantastic. Nowhere. So I'm going to expand steel, and I'm going to say from here, right? So this whole area, and like this room. Yeah? Now here's what we're going to do. Where is my stone golem? He's sleeping. Wakey, wakey, please. Okay, stone golem. Don't worry about cleaning there. You're on steel detail. All you are going to do is wander up here, grab a piece of steel, and haul it back to the... Oh my god. Yeah, he's totally got the ability to do all of that. Okay, let's take that a step further. I also want you to haul stuff out of this area here. So anything that we dig up, all of these chunks that we pull up out of this hole, you're going to be able to bring that into there, and you should also be allowed to come into here so that you can get access to the chunk storage. And is that enough? Yes, it is. Okay, so what that's going to mean is that this slate golem, if we find him and follow him, or it, whatever the case may be, where is he? There. Okay, let's track this guy and see what he do. So he's currently hauling magicite. Perfect. Perfect. Go ahead and do that for me. That is absolutely what we need right now. We've got some cargo pods full of weapons that have crashed nearby, and they are containing a plasteel breach axe, which I will very happily haul in, thank you very much, and convert that into a chunk of plasteel. We'll also disassemble that ship chunk there, because that is some steel in potentia that we can very much make use of. Okay, good. How are we looking? How are we looking? We do have some smelting going on here, which is fantastic. It is freeing up some space in here. I'm actually also going to... Should I do a destroy weapon? Forever. Where clear all. And then I want ranged weapons. And it can be any bows. We'll just destroy them. We'll just destroy them. We'll just burn them down. We'll do all the smelting first and get some goodies out of it. So this is the plasteel one, yes? Boom. Free plasteel. Lovely. And we'll get a little tiny fleck of steel out of each of these weapons that we pull apart, so that's totally fine. We now have 307 steel sitting in here that can be used for all the activities. And by all of the activities, I mean the turrets that we need and all of that sort of thing. Eric, go ahead and do this one wall. I don't think we actually have any slate, do we? We do. Okay, fantastic. So this is now a room again. That's handy. And let's go ahead and do all of this shit, because I'm sick to death of seeing it, and I'm just going to force you to do that. Okay, Pilar Reindeer has a few items to trade and is entering the base as we speak. What items, Pilar, do you have? Let's have a little looky-see here. You've got some medicine, some refined, reinforced barrels. That's pretty good. And some magicite. Handy, but it's not really super duper important to us right now. An exotic goods trader is passing by as well. We might actually want to go ahead and play with that. But I'm going to do this. Okay, let's get Eric to go and do that, and then I'll get Per to go and do the construction instead as soon as Per wakes up tomorrow morning. But yeah, I feel like this is going to be a good way to go. Let's see. What do you guys have for me? Fighter skill, Technomancer, Magicite again at $13. It's too much. A bionic leg might not be bad. A skill trainer for cooking might actually be a pretty good shout, you know. But aside from that, there's not anything in there that I really super duper care about. But thank you all the same. Sale. So, my friend. Seriously, where did that... I'm getting kind of miffed. Where did Gizzo's rifle go? Like, I really don't quite understand what happened to that. I mean, if I... Hang on. Let's have a look at the bill for charged rifles. Oh, good. It's not actually... Okay. So let's go ahead and say 1 per colonist. And that's totally fine. We'll just leave it at 1 per colonist. There are only 5. Ah, hang on. Count when equipped, count when away. How do we only have 5, including equipped? 1. Because you've got 2 of these fucking things, okay. You've got a shotgun for some bloody reason, princess. Oh, I see. It's just because that was what was available for you. Wow. Yeah, wow. We straight up only have, like, a handful. Oh, no. Clav's got one. Eric's got one. No, Eric doesn't have one. Don't be silly. Okay, well, let's queue that shit up again, then. I mean, I could do 1 per colonist, like, -1 or something like that. Oh, dear. Okay. Alright. Don't you worry. Uncle Gizzo's on the way to put an end to all of this. Here we go. Come on, then. Come on. And Princess, you can help out, my friend. Here we go. Your melee is quite crap, but that's totally fine. So you can grab him. Actually, Gizzo, you go ahead and attack him. Get ahead of the whole situation. And then Princess slides to the side now and attack Amundsen. And we'll see what we can do about bringing this under control. Sail, are you nearby? And then Per, if you're nearby as well, you may as well take... Oh, shit, Gizzo. How does Gizzo get... Oops, Per. Thank you. Sail, yeah. Just grab your fist. And also I'm going to get you to drop that piece of wood because that's kind of... Yeah, maybe get... There we go. And now Amundsen... Okay, great. Fantastic. Well done, everyone. Capture and Princess, if you could rescue Gizzo for me, that'd be fantastic. Boy, oh boy. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. We're always in trouble in this colony, aren't we? There's always something. Okay, so Per, I know that you'd like to rest, but I'd very much like to get the rest of this base actually rebuilt. So if you could come and do this for me, that'd make me a very, very happy manager of this colony. And how is our stone golem doing? Is he doing what we need him to do? Let's find out. He should be up in here somewhere, hauling chunks and things. It doesn't appear, however, that that is the case. He is nowhere to be seen. Is he sleeping? He is sleeping. Okay, great. No worries. No worries. Let's see. Sail. Oh, toxic fallout. Fantastic. Just fantastic. Okay. Well, it doesn't matter what our plans are, because right now, our only choice is to stay indoors. Which is a bit of a shame. It's a bit of a shame. On the plus side, though, if we're all restricted indoors, then we can actually get on top of... First of all, people won't be seeing dead bodies all over the place, which is handy. Second of all, we can get on top of our cooking, which is great. And third of all, we can get on top of our cleaning, which is also great. So I think that is probably a relatively good place to leave it. With toxic fallout, locking us all indoors, all of our people, except for Robodude. Robodude can mooch about outdoors. It would have been real nice to get that back up and running as well as this one. But at least this way, Per is going to be able to finish off these walls, and we'll just make sure, hold up, that the indoors area includes these walls so that they do get rebuilt. Thank you very much. And that's about the limit of what we're going to be able to do this episode. So let's hope and pray a party will actually help out. Fantastic. Fantastic. What a great way to end the episode. Anyway, friends, thank you very much for joining me. I do hope that you've enjoyed this episode, and I look forward to seeing you again next time.